Everyone is embarrassed to drive a minivan, and that's kind of strange because for a long time, that just wasn't the case. For a long time, minivans weren't a joke. They weren't something that people avoided. They were one of the most popular vehicles in America, not because they looked cool, but because they made sense. They were designed for families, low step-in height, sliding doors, flexible seating, massive interior space. Everything about them was built around real-life use, and for years, they dominated. But somewhere along the way, things changed. Minivans didn't suddenly become worse vehicles. In fact, they just kept improving over time. Better interiors, more features, more comfort. But at the same time, something else started to take over: the SUV. In the late 90s and early 2000s, SUVs didn't just grow in popularity, they completely reshaped what people thought a family vehicle should be. Automakers just started marketing them completely differently. It wasn't about practicality anymore, it was about identity. Whether it be strength, adventure, capability, SUVs were positioned as something aspirational, something to reach towards, something that made you feel active, outdoorsy, in control, and part of something bigger. And whether people realize it or not, that messaging worked. Because as SUVs became more desirable, minivans were dealing with the opposite. They weren't just practical anymore. They were labeled as boring, uncool, the soccer mom car, the thing that you ended up in, not the thing that you just went out and actually chose. And that shift had nothing to do with how good the vehicles were, but everything to do with how the vehicle made people feel. So people started buying SUVs instead, even when they actually weren't better for most families. Sales started to shift, minivans started to decline, and the SUV took over. But here's where it gets interesting. As minivans became less popular, they actually got better in every single way. The manufacturers doubled down on the people that bought them instead of trying to appease to a different audience. Interiors became more refined, features became more thoughtful, and everything about them became more focused on usability. They stopped trying to compete on image, and they just got really damn good at their job. And that brings me to this. This is my 2013 Honda Odyssey Touring Elite. At the time, this was the top of the line model. This was single family owned, full maintenance history, stack of records, and honestly, out of the 29-ish vehicles that I've owned in my life, this is probably the most useful one I've ever owned. Granted, I do have a family, so that's something that we need to consider. But before this, I had a Chevy Tahoe that I bought, and it was also a 2013. And I was like, the Tahoe is going to be perfect for space because this is a family car. This is what I know as a family car. And within a month and a half, I was like, no, this does not work. This is not practical. This is not easy. And also, like, the Tahoe was beautiful. I love the way it looked. It fit the image. And on paper, out of what we know, that was the better choice. But after living with both, the van just works so much better. Sliding doors and tight parking spots, the amount of usable space, the way everything is designed around making life easier and more convenient. And that's the part people don't really talk about. Because once you get into a minivan and start driving around, something you'll realize is that this stigma doesn't always match the experience. Look, it's no race car. I know that it's not going to be an Audi. It's not going to be tight in corners. It doesn't go very fast. All that, yes, we understand that. No need to say it again. But driving it isn't bad. It's comfortable. It's easy. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not exciting, but it's not supposed to be. It's just purely functional in a way that almost all, or most, let's say most modern vehicles just aren't. And I think that's why people just start to quietly like them. Not because they suddenly change who they are, but because at some point, practicality becomes a little bit more important than perception. And once that happens, the whole idea of being embarrassed to drive a minivan, it seems a little bit ridiculous and it just goes out the window. Because the reality is, minivans never stop being good. We just stop seeing them that way. If you've got a minivan, or got rid of a minivan or picked up a minivan, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'm kind of curious to hear people's stories. Comment down below. I'm curious to see what you've got, and I'll see you next time.